Today we are going to learn how to be a great debater. Let us understand what is meant by debating. Debating is a structured argument. Okay, in debate, two sides speak alternatively for and against of a particular convention, usually based on a topical issue. Unlike the arguments you might have with your family or friends, or however, each person is allocated a time they are allowed to speak for, and any interjections are carefully controlled. The subject of dispute is often prearranged, so you may find yourself having to support opinions with which you do not normally agree. Okay guys, so you have to argue as a part of team or being careful not to contradict with others on your side have said. Okay, so let us understand what is debate or why debate. So it is an excellent way of improving your speaking skills and communication also. It is particularly helpful in providing experience and developing convincing arguments. Those of you who are forced to argue against your natural point of view realize that argument. Okay guys, so let us learn some basic skills of debate. First one is style. Style is a manner in which you communicate your arguments. This is the most important part of debating to master. Okay, content and strategies are worthwhile little unless deliver your material in confident and persuasive way. Then speed. It is vital to talk at a pace which is fast to sound intelligent and allow you time to say what you want, why you want, but slow enough to easily understood. Then tone. Varying tone, what makes you sound interesting. Listening one tone for entire presentation is boring, we know that. So you can use intonation patterns while debating. Okay guys, then volume. Your volume should be moderate. It should not be excessively high or very low. It should be clearly audible to the audience. Clarity. Next point is clarity. Okay, so ability to concisely and clearly express the complex issue is what debating all about. Okay, so you must have some clarity of thought. Okay, you have to be very clever while clarifying your issues or any ideas while debating. Then use of notes and eye context. This is very important. You can just keep brief notes with you while debating, or you must have to maintain eye contacts with the audience as well as your opponents while debating, so that they can understand. But eye contact is very important, but it should not be like you are continuously gazing at your debater or the audience. Okay, don't do like that, because no one like to be stared at for a long time. Okay, so but you have to maintain the eye contacts. Then use arguments basics on logic. Okay, so argument based on logic, sometimes refer logos in the study of arguing. Use some examples and ideas that are rooted in simple direct reasoning. Okay, you can use some fact or statistics, or you can use some logical arguments, or you can use some real life examples while debating. So this makes your debates so interesting and live. Okay, then use arguments based on emotions. Arguments based on emotions sometimes refers to pathos in the study of arguing. Use appeals to the people's heart and emotions. Okay, so people will get attracted to you. Okay, then you have to use or possess some outstanding critical skills, which is very important for you. Even if you don't have, or even if you don't need outstanding debating skills, you may surely need at least basic knowledge of the issue, because every day we face some arguments or disagreements. When there is a need to protect space and ideas, that time debating helps us. Okay, so definitely it is very important tool, okay, to present your ideas. Okay, then thinking on your feet, this is very important. Okay, if you, the important skill is one of the most, this is very important skill which is required in this modern world, because it helps you to face any real life situation when it is necessary to make your mind really quickly. Okay guys, then we know that hesitating may cost you money and time, so learning how to become a great debater is a great contribution not only to your grade but also to the future life. Okay, then last point for you which is very important, that is presentation skills. Presentation skills are very much important, that we know that. Okay, so we need, if you have good presentation, then it attracts our audience and opponents to see what exactly you are going to present. Okay, and you know that first impression is the last impression. So if you are making a good impression on your audience, then you can affect their minds. Okay, think in advance what and how you are going to speak. Use light and calm tone with clear language and vocabulary. All of these lessons will make it easier for the audience to understand what you are trying to say. Okay guys, so last point for you, that is a good presentation will greatly contribute to your result of debate, and it will earn you respect in the minds of audience. So you must have good presentation skills which attracts your audience. Okay guys, so that's all in this video.